Shake it, MP. I'd also like to get our back.
Well, visit our ticket booth or website to learn about available tickets. We want your time here to be enjoyable and incident-free.
And we welcome you to a special... It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
Avdia from outside, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
On the court right now for Portland. Avdia out there with Davis. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Klingon. And it's Carlson in at the shooting guard position. Irving for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Henderson against Davis. Pass to Klingon. Now Avdia. Over Irving. And Avdia with the basket. On the assist by Klingon. Avdia's got 5.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Right, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And a fun fact here, Brent. The Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game now. He's perfect from the line this time. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Davis. Off the mark there with a 3. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Avdia, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Avdia, right side, to the paint. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the Trailblazers shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to Carlson. Now here's Henderson. Down low. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Irving. The chosen one. The pass to Davis. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Trailblazers lead by 4. And here's Davis. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, sinks the tray. Davis has got 5 points.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's the chosen one. Checked by Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Henderson outside. The three ball on target from range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Irving, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Carlson. Here's Klingon. Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Irving. Outside for Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the chosen one. Checked by Davis. With the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man. Not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Avdia outside. Now here's Davis. Tight defense on him. Misses the layup. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Here's Avdia following the score by Dallas. Here's Carlson playing the Clippers. He was nearly unstoppable.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Henderson outside. Now here's Davis. 5 points in the game. To the inside, Klingon. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Inside with the teardrop. It's tipped.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Irving looking around. Pass to the chosen one. Gafford with a screen on Davis. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Up top, Avdia. Here's Klingon. Oh, swiped away. Irving with it. Henderson picks him up. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Davis. It's deflected. Outside Irving. Here's the chosen one. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Henderson. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Houston, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Terry's checked in for the Mavericks. Lawson comes in for Kyrie Irving.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He finished with 30 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's the chosen one. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too, making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Superb pick-and-roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Here's Pickett, checked by Davis. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Simons.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Pickett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So it's Portland now after the basket by Dallas. They set the screen, and here's Simons outside. The chosen one grabs a board, and Grant MP, one of the finest defenders in the NBA out there.
Yeah, last season, MP made the all-defense first team for the second time. His coaches told us MP got even better during the offseason, and I can't wait to see MP play.
Blazers trail by 5. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Avdia passes to Johnson. Here's Simons. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Up top, DiVincenzo, defended by Avdia. Here's the chosen one. Out to DiVincenzo. Launches it. No good on the shot. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Terry in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 7. Back to Avdia. Driving to the basket. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 5 now.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Outside Irving. Pass to the chosen one. Gafford with a screen on Avdia. Driving in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Pickett. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Irving against Simons. Nice move. And it's Irving missing. Blazers trail by 8. Johnson passes to Avdia. It's hauled in by Huerter.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Irving for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Simons outside. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
When folks talk about Huerter, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Huerter and the elite skill working without the ball.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Blazers trail by 11. Simons outside. This one for 3. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And of course, MP is the reigning MVP. So there might be a target on his back this season, Grant.
Well, guys always bring their A games against the best players and teams. MP is going to get a lot of attention this year, but he's got the talent and mental fortitude to deal with it.
Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Gafford. Pickett passes to Simons. Over Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Second, Dallas.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thibault's checked in. Achua's checked in for Portland.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And some changes here for Portland. Klingon comes in for Pickett, and it's Henderson in for Johnson. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's the chosen one. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Blazers trail by 16. Henderson scanning the floor. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Henderson's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They set a pick, puts up a 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Henderson with it. He had 22 in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. To the paint. Achiuwa inside, working on Gafford. Achiuwa can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
They grabbed their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. The chosen ones got 10 points in the quarter. How about MP, Grant, earning his second first-team All-NBA selection last year.
And MP told us he really wants to make it there again. First-team All-NBA is the elite of the elite. An incredible honor for MP.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Blazers trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Achiuwa. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The chosen one's got 9 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Irving. Fires the 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Achiuwa with a screen. Henderson for 3. Can they get it? Achiuwa with the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Simons outside. To the inside. Achiuwa with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Irving, the pass to the chosen one. Back to Irving. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now. Thibault against Simons. Shot clock at 5. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Well, this is his 3rd All-NBA selection. MP stacking up quite a resume.
No doubt, partner. I mean, MP has been putting in the work and making a case for himself. When you're getting multiple All-NBA selections, that really starts to cement your name among the league's top talent.
Here's Klingon, and he banks in the layup. Klingon's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And you like the balance here. not just falling in love with the three ball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Mavericks with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gafford. Lawson comes in for Herter. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Irving. Blazers trail by 17. Outside Davis. Here's Carlson. No made baskets yet. On the take. The Mavericks pull it in. The Chosen One's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thibault passes to the Chosen One. Outside, DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Henderson for 3. The offensive rebound. And he comes up with a bucket. Avdia's got 14 points for the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Pass to Carlson from behind the arc. Here's Klingon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. The Chosen One, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson banked it in off the glass. Henderson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Portland, they're right.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Dallas with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Deni Avdija out there with Klingon. Then there's Davis. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Carlson in at the 2.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Henderson against Irving. Pass to Carlson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Mavericks lead by 15. Here's Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Trailblazers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Henderson. Back to Avdija. Now here's Davis. Henderson outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Henderson's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done Done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Davis from long range. Offensive rebound. DiVincenzo with the steal. Down low. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Carlson. DiVincenzo covering, and they'll keep possession. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's the chosen one, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Outside Davis. Back to Henderson. Pass to Carlson. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Gafford passes to the chosen one. There's the block. Outside Davis. Over Irving. Portland again missing. Dallas leading by 17. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it's blocked by Davis. Henderson outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, DiVincenzo. The 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Avdia finds Henderson. The floater. And Davis with the block. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Terry's checked in for Gafford. That's good from Henderson. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, B.A., being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. 4th, the Trailblazers.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Herder's checked in for Irving. Here's Henderson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Mavericks lead by 11. Here's Terry. The shot no good. Davis with the defensive effort. And Davis has got the ball here for Portland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Got a piece of it. Outside, DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Blazers trail by 13. Here's Henderson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The 3, DiVincenzo. Portland grabs the miss. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. There's a screen. Here's Carlson. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the chosen one missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Blazers trail by 13. And here's Henderson. 17 points in the game. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Carlson. Carlson's got 7 now in this quarter.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Out to DiVincenzo. Herder from long range. Gets the three to fall. Herder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Avdia outside. From deep. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Simons choosing to drop that dime instead of forcing his own play.
The chosen one, the pass to Terry. Davis a screen. Fires the three. Avdia pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
The lead now cut to single digits. Carlson's got 10.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
The chosen one. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Blazers trail by 9. Here's Carlson. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas is shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to the chosen one. Over to the left wing. Pulls it from 20. The shot by Terry, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Dallas leading by 9. We've got Matisse Thybulle, and it's Terry in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. You see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Irving for 3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Simons. 4-3. He's off on that one. Dallas leading by 10. To the right side. Here's the chosen one. Left side Thybulle. Three-pointer. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thybulle's gone 1 of 3 from distance. Pass to Pickett. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Pickett. Thybulle with the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Pickett. It's good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Mavericks lead by 12. Irving for three. He can't get that one to fall. The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Achua. Simons outside. Achua with a screen on Irving. From 13, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Here's the chosen one, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Simons outside. Achua with a screen. Beyond the arc. And it's Simons missing. Dallas leading by 14. The chosen one, the pass to Terry. That three's off the mark.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Pass to Pickett. Outside Podziemski. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Simons against Irving. Shoots over Simons. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Simons outside. Lets the three fly. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Puts up a three. Portland grabs the miss. Now Simons. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pure from three-point range.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Lawson, and it's Davis in for Thibault. Here's Carlson. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Avdia. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Terry. No good on the triple. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. Avdia outside. The three is up. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, he now has 4 three-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's the chosen one. Checked by Davis. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Carlson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The chosen one's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Scoot Henderson. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and their willingness to do that has paid off.
And it's Irving missing. Blazers trail by 13. Outside Davis. Fires for three. Gafford grabs the miss.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
No good that time. Nice D from Avdia. Tipped away. Over to the wing. Here's Henderson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Pretty finish in close by Davis.
Well, at that range, Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
The Trailblazers shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Davis from long range knocks down the long J.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Dallas leading by 10. DiVincenzo on the wing. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Fires hitting the triple. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Henderson outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The chosen one, the pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Here's the chosen one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Another steal! Now here's Irving. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Henderson against Irving. And Gafford with the block. DiVincenzo finds Irving. DiVincenzo on the wing. There's the 3. Portland with a rebound.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them...
And so Dallas takes this one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Emmy.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?